Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing more Age of Engineering. And with me on the server are Dragon Racer and Silent, and Delcar, after throwing a fit, is on making his way back into. And I'm not going to explain that, because if I was to explain that, it would make me have to go somewhere and look at something that I'm not allowed to go do so on a regular YouTube episode yet. If you want to see what we're talking about, come see the streams. Alright. So, end diamonds. We are wanting some end diamonds. End diamonds will lead to... Let me hit uses on those. Will lead to stabilized ender pearls, which are used for basically the tier 3s of everything. To get the end diamonds, you have to use like an atomic calculator, or a flawless calculator works fine too, with end stone, obsidian, and electric diamonds. And if you remember correctly, last episode I showed you that to make electric diamonds, we made them in the conductor mast using the fire diamonds. That conductor mast right up here. So now you know that we can do the end diamonds actually rather simply, because we already have everything to make them, and we actually have a lot of the resources and stuff. So we already have some stabilized ender pearls, but of course we ran into an issue when it came to wanting to make the tier 3 version of, let's see, of this. Solar cell tier 3, well, the solar panel controller tier 3. We can't do that just yet because all of the tier 3s, there we go, require mica. And the only way to get mica is in a void resource miner. So what we're going to work on this particular episode is we're going to work towards getting a void resource miner, which actually shouldn't be that hard. We should actually be able to go almost straight up to a 2. We'll just need a lot of the other blocks that go with it. Let's see. What does it require for the void resource miner? 24 structure blocks. Wait, no, tier 2. 32 structure block tier 2s. I need to probably write that down, but I'm going to worry about that after we get the controller. So, oh, and I had to put a sign that says scan radius of 3 only, because somebody was coming in here and hitting scan with like a radius of like probably 20. Which is not doing what it would do. Maybe it can't scan that far. I don't know. There we go. And see, this was really tiny whenever I came in here, and people had put in the actual drawers. And so I have to put it on 3, hit scan, and then we move the controller up to the top. These can move to the bottom. But yeah. Scan of 3 will keep just these items in here. Because we were reading diamonds twice, so I thought we had 124 of them. Which is also the reason why in last episode I saw the wither skulls showing up as 2 in the system, but whenever I pulled it out there was only 1. So I was thinking there was something weird going on. That was the weirdness. They were being scanned twice somehow. Alright, so let's go ahead and work on a resource miner or resource controller tier 1. The only thing we are missing from that at the moment is a clear lens. So we're going to make done these on camera before, but we can make a couple of them. I'm just gonna make about 8 of those. And then let's see, how many of these? Oh wait, gotta make this first. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's make one more, just be on the safe side. Then we come here and go like this, and we go 1, 2. Oop, now we need a laser core. And 2, 3, 4, just to have some extras. I like having extras of things. All right, so we have 3 controller tier 1s, and now we should be able to have 1 controller tier 2. So that was the easy part. Hey Dragon Racer, we now have a resource miner, so we can get Micah to make you happy.
Yay!
Yay! Now for the other part.
It'll make everybody happy once we, you know, get enough resources together to make a tier 4 solar array.
Well, the other good thing is that the resource miner will also collect resources.
Well, yeah.
Just what it says on the tin, huh?
A lot of useless ones, but there
Yeah.
are a few useful ones too.
A lot of useless ones, but
clay and mica.
right,
Okay,
but
for the record, clay is not useless. I had to go digging for an hour this morning at 2 a.m. Thank you.
No, I said useful, like clay and mica.
At first you said useless, so we didn't hear the useful part. But it also, you know, even though they're quote unquote useless, there are other resources that it picks up that are very pretty and useful for building.
Useless resources can be used for scrap.
And that too. Furcross says that he resembles that remark. The whole, you know, useless thing. I don't think he's talking about useful, because I don't think he would talk about useful in that particular case. And I'm going to step away now before I get slapped. No. Okay. Alright, so we got we now have the controller tier 2. Now I just need all the parts to put together the thing, and then we'll need some power, which we can do with power cells. I thought there was one in the system, but there's not, so it's been grabbed.
Yeah, I stole it to help with the production of the redstone, the empowered redstonia today. But we can, I'm done with it now over here. So, all we need to do is make the rest of the tier 2 solar array for the Void resource miner. I think it takes what, 25 solar cells.
Okay, at the moment, I'm just going to get the Void resource miner going with a power cell on top of it.
Ah, okay. Well, you can come steal that. It's over up here.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to keep in my head what I've got to make. So I'm trying to write that down. Actually, you know what? I can just do this. Voila. Click here.
Were you able to chisel flames, or was it lava you chiseled?
That was lava. The tank, I think, is still at that stair landing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to take advantage of this note program to get the list going. I'm typing off of the screenshot to make it a little bit easier to do this. But I have to get rid of the screenshot because that's covering up chat, which is being quiet anyway, so. Done. There we go. Now I can just look on the right hand side and see what I'm doing. Alright, so structure, this side, please. Type correctly, Saf. All
Yeah,
right.
that does tend to help.
Yeah. All right. Twos. Wait, do we have any structure blocks? That would probably be a good idea. We have tier 1's basalt. And how are we doing on basalt? We got plenty of basalt. So, yeah, why not? Because the tier 2s will need 32 of them, but we'll also need 32 of the tier 1s. So tier 1s. We've got 16, need 16 more. Back to making electrical steel. Wasn't that the one that gave me all the problem last time?
How much do you need?
A lot.
4 times 8, 32.
There should be that in the system.
Not anymore.
And
Oh wait, no.
21
There's
and
55
the-
in there. When did... Okay. Try this again.
I don't know. Somebody keeps fiddling with the scan distance. They keep turning it down.
That's not
That
what's
was
wrong
you,
with it.
blindness.
I pulled 21 out of the carpenter over here that we were using to make the machine frames.
That's what it
Need
was.
those at the moment.
That's what it was because I couldn't hit the 8. So, okay. So there was just a few too little. All right. So we now have the structure block 2s. I mean 1s. So now we need the 2s. Let's see how many of those we can get. Now we need vibrant alloy. I need enough to make 21 of them, so that's 21 times 4, 40, 80, 84. 84 vibrant alloys.
We don't have that many, do we?
I think I just used up all we have, unless somebody has added some more in the system. Nope, I used up all we had.
I'm making some more right now.
Okay. Then I will work on the next thing while you're doing that. Let's see. Do we have any modifier cores?
I gotta make the vibrant too. So, or I mean the orange, whichever one the orange one is first.
All right. Looks like we already had the modifier cores. We have 1 laser core. Can just make 2 more of those. 1, 2. And then a lens. You'll notice that what I do sometimes is I have to click up here where it says search. What that does is it gets my cursor away from here because I'm trying to type. And when I click down here and I try and type, it's typing up there instead. So I click search. And then I can type over here. All right. Do we want a colored one or do we want to just grab everything? I'm guessing use the white so we can get the mica.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too. White. And there we go. We have everything except our 21 more of the tier 2s. Which will require, like I said, 84. Vibrant alloy, which you said you are working on.
Yeah, I'm working on a stack of it anyway. Heck, that might go get those stuff together for another one.
Alright, so that is going to take a moment to do. Because right now it's just a waiting game. I think we're going to need to work on making some of the stuff a little bit faster to make, or maybe kind of automate some of it. Is this the version of storage drawers that has the, let's see, where is it at? Yeah, it does. It has the storage downgrade, which makes it where a drawer only holds one stack. So we could set up some automatic processes out, you know, like just down the line, make multiple machines, make them handle each item, and then have them back stuff, and then just grab what we need as we need.
You know what I miss are the linking barrels from Java.
Yes, those would be awesome, because you can set those to just one single and then put them everywhere too. I do like those. The people behind storage drawers need to make a
Yes.
Ender version.
Yep.
All right. So let me see. While we are waiting on vibrant crystals or vibrant alloy, do we only have the one machine to do this with?
Well, I was about to double it up on the other machine here. I was just waiting for this first stack to get done. Got about 55 of them here.
Yeah.
They all have the enteric or octadic capacitors in them, so raising.
Language.
That's what it says. Read what it says.
All right. So vibrant alloy.
Is that like the little brother to the chick in the James Bond movie?
You people. I'm sorry. Delcar.
I mean, honestly, credit where credit's due, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you don't want to confuse him with other horrible people.
All right, so how much of the energetic do you have making over here? Because
I just put a stack in the one, and I'm dumping pearls in continuously.
okay, well, I meant the energetic. Are we going to have 84 by the time you're done?
By the time it's done, yeah, we'll have
Okay.
128 of
Thank
the
you.
vibrant and energetic and whatever.
Isn't there a way to do this without babysitting the alloy smeltery with end pearls?
But yeah, this one over here is going by itself.
Yeah. Right, but you keep putting stacks in there, don't you?
Well, yeah, this first one, I stole the one that's actually the furnace.
Right. Yep, definitely going to work on that between episodes. Maybe not between this episode and the next one, but we're going to work on making those kind of alloys and stuff available a whole lot quicker. Sorry, Ferg, I didn't even notice that you had posted that. Well, I know what series I'm doing next instead of Fallen. Since I'm a little late to the context, what do you mean? All right, let me go check the Mining
Okay.
dimension.
Just so we're clear, and I'm not making the wrong kind, you do need the vibrant alloys, correct?
I need 84 vibrant alloys.
Okay.
And now I am going over to the mining dimension, so I can have an idea of where I'm going to put this thing. What the heck happened over here? Why is there a green lens on our miner?
Because Hip wanted uranium.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw Hip was on the other day. Should I go look in the IC2 room? Is there different stuff there now?
Nope.
Why is there a solar cell sitting on top of the
Yeah,
solar
that's
panel?
not good. That was an extra solar cell I could have had.
Well, it's also because it... I don't know. I don't know if it messes with the power or what. I'm still also just trying to figure out why there's busted up ground over here.
I blame Delcar on that one.
Okay.
Could
Possible.
be him putting the road in.
Alright, well, we're gonna put the other panel, let's see. There, right? 1, 2. No. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay, so I'll probably end up moving this one at some point. I didn't know that there was going to be a wall there, so yeah. So I'll move this over 1 or 2. 1, 2. Right there. That was loud. Alright, and then we'll take out the 5 for a moment. And I'm gonna dig. Actually, we're gonna take out the 3 for a moment, because that makes the 5 not work. And I'm gonna do the cardinal sin of digging straight down. We're almost there. I knew that was gonna happen. Doom to do to do. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know. I was just nonchalantly going, waiting on the thing to stop cooking me.
Why, did you stick a fork in yourself? Are you done, or what?
I'm done now. Yeah, there we go. Put you there, put you there. Now, where is... Where's that lava coming from? Fine. Then I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Sand. Delcar kind of beat me to it there.
I fixed your lava problem.
Not exactly. There's still a lava problem. Because I'm trying to get down to, there we go. We'll do it this way.
Here, I'll help.
Don't. Don't stop it.
Don't stop it? Okay. Incoming.
There we go.
By the way, your alloy is in the system now.
Okay. We got 84 of it now?
Yep.
Good.
I think you picked the worst spot. If you
There we
really
go.
wanted to get down there without lava.
I was going by, did you drop another one in there? You can stop now.
It's not my fault. Your head was supposed to be there.
Is there collision? No. Darn. All
I
right.
find it fascinating that even with that helmet on, your avatar managed to give me a disapproving look.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna stick this stuff in there. Actually gonna stick that in there too. Don't need it. Don't need this. We've got this. Don't need this. I heard that. Alright. Let's get the last of the stuff made. Oh. And there we go. We now have 32 basalt structured block tier 1 or tier 2s. We have 4 modifier cores. We have 3 laser cores. We have a white lens. And we have a void resource miner controller tier 2. And in my bag, I should have an assembler. Yay. Back to the mining dimension.
I was going to say, don't forget your power cell.
Hey, Dragon Racer, why don't you bring the power cell?
Okay. Ooh, I hope the card's still in there.
So do I.
I could use one of those darn power cells over here.
Alright, let's see. Where do I want to put this? Is 7, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3.
I put
4.
the machine frames in the system for that Delcar if you want to make one.
Right, this should be in the right spot. Yep. Alrighty, and then we just assemble. Rah. I might want to move out of the way.
No, disassemble Johnny 5.
Oh, disassemble.
Will a regular power cell let me pull power across dimension?
Yeah, the you mean the simple one or the normal one?
Huh?
The red one or the blue one?
You tell me, which one do I need? Should I make?
Get the red, make the red one because it does 5,000 RF a tick.
Alright, it's got everything it needs.
Except for a crate to dump the stuff into.
Yeah, we should have some of those.
I kind of borrowed them for the move. Let me know and I can free up a medium or a small crate in a moment.
I found a small one. Alright, I feel like there's something wrong here.
Oh, there always is.
I used up all the supplies. There's
Yeah,
no.
there's no laser there, and there should be.
Yeah, did you put another gravel down there?
Not me.
No, I put one next to you.
Huh.
It's got power.
Yeah, it's got power. I'm not. The thing that's bothering me is on this version, normally it says assembly complete whenever you assemble.
No, well then maybe it's not done yet.
But it's gotta be. It's got all the parts. We've got our 4 modifier cores. We have our laser core. We have our white lens. We got our other laser core. There should be a 3rd laser core. Where's that? Should be like right. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
All 3 of them are there. We've got the white lens. We've got all the parts and pieces. Why are you not doing the thing? It's got power. Maybe I need to dig out a bigger area. If so, that's gonna.
Shouldn't need to.
I don't think so either, but let me go ahead and grab a little bit more sand. All right. Well, you see that we have it built. So I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this episode, and we'll see what's working or what's not working with it in between episodes, and then we'll show it off next episode. So thanks in advance for the thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. I've been Saf.
I'm still a pain in his ass.
I've been Phoenix.
I've been helping.
I've
And-
got machine bases.
And you've been resourced.